This is Joanne Tian. How can a brand lead in the competitive world of technology? A brand is like a house. It needs to be remodeled, repaired, and maintained. If your brand is not refreshing in a timely manner, as the fast-changing world is, you are already behind the competition. Lewis Carroll said this in Alice in Wonderland. We must run as fast as we can just to stay in place. And if you wish to go anywhere, you must run twice as fast. If you want to be proactive, if you want your brand to lead, you do not put brand refreshing on the back burner or only start to think about it in a dealing with problems mode after problems bubble up or quarterly revenue goes down. That is reactive, and you end up always struggling to catch up. I'm not suggesting to always chase after what's trendy and superficial by constantly changing a brand's look and feel. That will hurt your brand. Time is a brand's best friend. It usually takes about 4 to 5 years for a brand to gain market recognition. If a logo is about 5 years old, I usually do not advise a complete change of logo and look and feel. Keep your hard-earned recognition and grow upon it. How many times have Mercedes or Tesla changed their logos? 0. Nonetheless, a brand identity can be refreshed. Think about Apple's logo that has evolved from a rainbow-colored version in the 70s to its current silver monotone version. A company's tagline or a slogan can be updated to keep up with the times. If the brand is well grounded upon its DNA and stays true to it, that's a big if. The worst that can be done to a brand identity is to substantially change it with every wind and lose its essence, leadership, and stature. Then what can a brand do to be the front runner in this ever-changing, tech-driven, competitive world? A powerful brand should have vast room for adaptability and growth. To keep running twice as fast to go anywhere, as Lewis Carroll said, it must first know exactly where it wants to go and how to fuel its run with exhaling the obsolete and inhaling fresh oxygen constantly. Not only must the power brand always be relevant to its changing and evolving target audience, but it must also lead its target audience, inspire them, learn from them, and enrich their lives. In an ideal situation, the brand and its target audience feed off each other's ideas and energy, somewhat like a rock star feeding off his or her fans' enthusiasm. How? Stay at the cutting edge with leading content, which is verbal messaging enhanced with visuals. A brand needs to sensitively feel the pulses of the world's current issues, genuinely show compassion for humanity, while simultaneously staying on course under its vision and adhering to its brand DNA. What makes a brand into a leader? Proactive brand refreshing, rebranding, and brand marketing. Proactively. At 10 Plus Brand Inc., we build brands for established companies seeking to reposition their brands and manage their brands with digital marketing technology. We also rebrand companies pre and post M&A, that's mergers and acquisitions. The prospective new owners of a business most of the time have different visions, business models, and new identities and cultures for their newly acquired companies. We are their brand strategists and visual branding experts. We rebrand companies bought by private equity. These companies usually go through restructuring while sitting in PE portfolios. We come in to rebrand the businesses with strategies, a new look and feel, new logos, websites, videos, etc. So the rebranded companies can be sold at higher prices to new owners who 100% of the time prefer to pay more for a rebranded business than the older version. Rebranding adds value to all involved, a win-win-win situation for the new buyers, the PE firms, and the newly rebranded businesses. A brand is like a house. It needs to be remodeled, repaired, and maintained. If you need an expert to assess your brand's position and strategies, please call us 1-888-288-4533. Thank you.